Welcome everyone, my name's Ali. More Black Ops 3 gameplay for you guys. This is one of the best gameplays I got from the Black Ops 3 beta. I was just using non-lethal kill streaks, a UAV, counter-UAV, and the Hater, which is also the same or the equivalent as the VSAT from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1. It's a really good gameplay. Didn't live commentate it, but wanted to share it with you guys before Black Ops 3 came out. It's a good one. Now, I think I almost got a nuclear in this gameplay. I think the end streak was almost a nuclear, but the game ended. So keep an eye, if you can, guys, on how many kills I go on, and I'm sure if you guys can keep track of how close I was to a nuclear. I'm pretty sure it didn't quite, unfortunately, happen. So in this video, I want to talk about, will Black Ops 3 be a good game? Now, obviously, I'm not going to force an opinion on you. The game isn't even out yet, but what we can talk about is how much content the game will offer compared to some of the other games. Talk about the movement system a little bit, talk about DLC, talk about last gen, new gen, tons of stuff so you guys can get a good opinion if you haven't pre-ordered the game yet or not sure if you're going to get the game yet on what Black Ops 3 will be like, or if you are going to get the game, just know a little bit more about it because there's an absolute butt ton of stuff that I can talk about, guys, because this game is going to be filled with stuff. Quickly here, the gun I'm using is actually the Man of War. It is a custom camo in the form of a paint job. Looks very garish, looks pretty horrible to us. It's just a lime green and a flame blue, but I wanted to just want to really stuck out when I was using this gun. So Black Ops 3 will have tons of different modes. It will not only have the campaign, which I'm sure will be great. I'm a big fan of the Black Ops 1 and the Black Ops 2 campaign. What do the numbers mean, Mason? All of that stuff. I absolutely loved it. It really got me thinking throughout the game, and the ending always was a little bit of a twist. I really liked it, and I cannot wait for the Black Ops 3 campaign. Of course, we've got multiplayer from the guys at Treyarch, and Treyarch know how to do multiplayer. Again, in my opinion, some of the most consistent multiplayer experiences come from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. And I think Black Ops 3, of course, from the beta, from all the events I've been to, will be really, really good. And from what I saw from the feedback from you guys from the beta, you guys really enjoyed it as well, which is a great, great thing. On top of multiplayer, we, of course, have zombies. Zombies is going to be huge. We've actually gotten a good amount of information about zombies. We've got quite a few trailers. We've got, of course, the giant remake map of Dare East from Call of Duty Black Ops as well coming back, which is awesome. Originally, of course, on World at War, which is fantastic. And then we, of course, have a few extra things, believe it or not. So we actually have the free run mode, which puts together all of the new movement system, and that actually allows you to go around pre-selected and sort of customized maps and try and get from the start to the end as quickly as possible. This is proper time trial stuff right here, guys. This is absolutely next, and I'm sure people are going to take it serious, really serious. And I can see people like live streaming their runs, people that are literally go frame by frame to get the perfect run if they can. It's going to be absolutely insane. Unfortunately there, one of the early deaths, not the greatest thing in the world, but hey, we're jumping straight back on it, man. It is domination, so it's going to be a long game. But on top of that, we also have another mode called Nightmare Mode. This is unlocked after campaign, after completing the campaign, and links both campaign and zombies together. I talked about this in the video yesterday, so I'll leave that down below. I don't want to talk about too much in this video, but it's going to be a brand new mode that links together two things that haven't really crossed very much in the past. As far as we know, it basically is run less on a sort of individual map that you just walk around killing zombies over and over again, and works more so on the fact that you actually will have selected missions with zombies included. Very interesting indeed. So what does this game do that's different to the other games? So it brings in some of the new movement features that we've seen, of course, in Advanced Warfare, but does it right. Advanced Warfare is a bit OT, a bit crazy, and arguably the double jump was just a bit nuts in terms of how quickly and how far you could go in just a quick double tap of the button, which made gunfights a little bit crazy sometimes. There was skill-based matchmaking in that game. I'm not sure if you guys are like big on skill-based matchmaking or understand exactly how it is, but it meant if you're basically similar skilled players often played together, more so than they would do in previous Call of Duty games. Some people liked that, some people didn't like that. Personally, wasn't a massive fan of it, but that was just my opinion. I jumped between all consoles, Xbox, PlayStation, all of them. But personally, I just wasn't a massive fan of that. I like to play, and I'm sure a lot of you guys like to play, just for those lobbies where there's like a selection of players in there. You can pop off, have a crazy, crazy game, but all of that was sort of like toned down a lot. And it didn't happen very often because the skill-based matchmaking was in Advanced Warfare. Now, with the new movement feature, everything's a little bit more slow-paced, a little bit more controlled, and it's more so for getting around the map than anything. Of course, I'm sure people will be able to incorporate it into their gunfights effectively and allow them to get a little bit of an edge over the enemies. But wall running, sliding, double jumping is all basically around getting around the map quicker and faster than your opponents. You can set up in a position quicker than them, so you're set at an advantage, which is really, really useful. So movement features is a big one. It's been refined. It's been done properly this time. I think it's going to make the game really, really awesome and separate it from all the previous Call of Duty games. I know a lot of people wanted the preview movement system to come back. But you've got to realize we've been playing on the preview movement system, apart from Advanced Warfare, for like, goodness knows, like 8-9 years or something, a long, long time. So I like the switch up, and I'm really excited about it. Another thing to mention in multiplayer regarding the movement system is, of course, the specialist characters. In the bottom right-hand corner, you can see I'm using Rejack. I'm literally just using it right there. Perfect timing. A little bit OP, literally brings you back to life. It has been changed since, and it doesn't work quite in the same way anymore. And when you actually use it, you'll lose all your progress on the score system. So, like, you can't just go and, like, continually build up all your score streaks through Rejack. I feel like that may have to be changed and toned down again, like, just because it is literally bringing you back to life anyway. Maybe you should come back to life with a little bit less health. I don't know, it's an interesting one. But the specialists, as I mentioned, bring a really unique dynamic to the game, because we have 9 characters, each with their own specialist ability and weapon. So that means 18 different abilities that you can be using within a game, and you can only use one per game. So 1 per game. That means you have to play 18 games in total just to try out all of these abilities and all of these weapons once. That's a lot of playthrough. That's a lot of time to put into multiplayer. And the biggest worry I had with the specialist is that it's a Destiny. I relate it back to Destiny, because Destiny has like those special abilities again that you can also use once you've built it up, supers, but they're extremely powerful and they pretty much guarantee you easy kills. They're hard to stop, and if you use them effectively, it's going to crush everyone. And it's annoying playing against it if you're doing really, really well, when suddenly there's a noob comes out and uses one of their special abilities and just kills you loads, and you're like, really? Like, I was doing so good there. I know this player isn't better than me. But in Black Ops 3, the specialist abilities, although they are very powerful, they do require skill and they do not guarantee you a kill. When you actually kill someone using a specialist ability, you get about a quarter plus score bonus. So if you're in TDM, rather than getting 100 score, you get 125 score, which is really, really useful. And a number of times I've killed someone that was actually using a specialist ability or specialist weapon. I didn't even realize. I was like, wow, you know, that person's just pulled out a golden gun, pulled out a crossbow, and I've just dropped them. They've not been able to do anything. It's not going to make you a super god using these specialist abilities, which I like. It's just a bit of fun and adds to the whole multiplayer action. And if you're not the greatest player in the world, maybe you aren't having a great game, at least you can look forward to getting your specialist ability. I was actually popping off here, by the way. That VSAT or hater drone would just help me out so much, going from left to right. It was so, so useful. And I just, like, well up in this forward of this position. This is where it gets really, really crazy. Keep an eye on this. So if you're a big multiplayer fan, specialist side of things is a big upgrade again that we just have not seen in previous Call of Duties. Going back to zombies, of course, zombies is just going to be nuts. I'm sure we're going to have more wonder weapons, more Easter egg, more new abilities, and more new factors to that than we've ever had in any previous games. I've loved doing playthroughs of it, and if you've loved zombies in the past, Black Ops 3 Zombies is going to take that, make it look better, make it even bigger, more stuff going on. It's going to be absolutely crazy, and I know that I'm literally not going to have enough time in the world to play as much Black Ops 3 Zombies as I want, but you can trust me when I say there's going to be tons here on this channel. So if you like zombies, you are covered. If you like multiplayer but want something a little bit different to test your skills a little bit, again, you've got it covered with the new specialist abilities, with the new movement features, and if you like multiplayer, again, it's got big kill streaks, as I really like from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, and it's just wrapped up really nicely. If you like campaign, the campaign's going to be great for sure, and then you've got additional content afterwards through Nightmare Mode. It means it isn't over straight away, and I believe campaign, you can actually play the missions in any order you want, so if you want to jump ahead, feel free to do so. It's a little bit like Netflix, they described it as, where people will just go and play whichever episode they want. You can do that in similar fashion for Black Ops 3 campaign missions, and all in all, Black Ops 3 is going to contain so much content. I feel like it's going to be a great Call of Duty game, and hopefully this video has let you know everything you can expect from Call of Duty Black Ops 3 when you pick it up, and let you know whether or not you think it's going to be a good Call of Duty game. So leave a comment down below. What do you think? Do you think Black Ops 3 is going to be a great game? Are you excited for it? Are you a bit apprehensive with Advanced Warfare and the new movement system? I want to know. So guys, this has been, in the end, a 48-3 multiplayer gameplay on Call of Duty Black Ops 3 using that Man of War, a gun I absolutely love. It is a great fully automatic assault rifle. I think I'm going to be using the ICR, which is another weapon I've been mentioning a lot, which was only revealed very recently, because that one is an absolute beast and is very similar to this gun. If you want to see more information, talk about the new weapons and new maps, I did a video recently covering that as well. But guys, moving forward this week, I need to show you guys my new setup. It's looking absolutely nuts. If you've seen any videos on the weekend, I quickly showed it, or if you've seen it on Twitter, quickly showed it. We're going to try and play some zombies if I can before Black Ops 3 comes out. Time permitting. I'm extremely busy getting ready for Black Ops 3 though. And of course, when Black Ops 3 comes out, full campaign walkthrough, zombie playthroughs, Easter eggs, secret guns, multiplayer gameplay, tips, best class setups, everything you expect here on the channel. It's going to be nuts. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for Black Ops 3? And I'll see you guys later with another video.